Just bear with me a second while I get things set up here. All right. Hey, 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 it's Shel Anderson. Thank you so much for joining me tonight for Stamp with Shel. Oh, we got some feedback. Hold on a second. I don't need to listen to myself twice. Okay, my name is Shel Anderson. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator located in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. I blog at shelscreativecorner.blogspot.com, and I can be reached anytime by email at andersonshel@gmail.com. You can find me on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Pinterest under Stamp with Shel. All right, let's get playing. Tonight I have here the Poinsettia Petals bundle, and this is a carryover from last year into the annual catalog this year. And this is just an absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous bundle. It has the stamp set. It's a big stamp set, and it has a big die set that goes with it as well. So tonight's card is a fun fold, and yes, there are lots and lots of bits and pieces for this card, but it's super easy, I promise you. All right, so our card base tonight looks a little weird, and it is basically a 8" by 4¼ piece of cherry cobbler cardstock. All right, so there's our card base. And on the inside of this card, we're going to put a piece of gold foil. But you'll see something happen to this piece of foil. I could not waste all this gorgeous foil, so I just took a stitched rectangle die, chopped out the middle. Nobody will be any the wiser, I promise you. And this stuff is a little on the pricey side, so we want to be able to use all that we can out of a pack. And I could not see the sense in putting a full sheet underneath another sheet of paper when all we needed was the edges anyway. So I am layering on, maybe if it'll cooperate with me, I am layering on a mat of gold foil, like so. And on top of that, I have a piece of Whisper White cardstock that I've already pre-stamped with the Merry Christmas sentiment that is in this set. As I said, this is a very simple card, but there's lots of prep work to it. So I didn't think that you guys wanted to be bored out of your gourds watching me die cut and cut pieces of cardstock. All right, need my little glue eraser to take care of that. There we go. There, my friends, is our card base. Beautiful already, right? All right, I have 2 more pieces of foil, and I used a circle punch, popped out the middle. We'll use that for something else. And then I have this piece of 3 by 3, I believe, basic white cardstock, and I grabbed the wrapped in texture embossing folder, and I just added some texture to the background there. I thought that was going to be a pretty backdrop as opposed to having just a plain white piece of paper. And if you stick around to the end of this video, I have another card, same as this, only different, same only different, and I will show that to you at the end. Now, I used snail because I do not, me and Tombow and foil do not mix. I will be frank, we don't mix, no. So that's why I used the snail, because I can easily remove it where I don't want it. Now this is going to go on the front here like this. So we're just going to eyeball where we can put our Tombow. And I'm going back to Tombow here because I need a good strong seal. Okay. And then we're going to pop this right here. Center that up as best we can and give it a press. Okay. I have got gluey fingers. All right. Now comes the magic. We're going to set that aside. We're going to bring in our poinsettia. Now, I die cut it, and each one of these pieces is embossed with the coordinating veining. And then I grabbed a sponge and I sponged all the edges. All right. So that's extra special. Oh, before I do that, let me just put this back down. I forgot one step. I'm going to gently, and with emphasis on gently, curl these petals. You see where I'm holding? I'm holding on to the fat part because this is very, very fragile here. It's super easy to damage them. And I'm going to show you this one here is already damaged. So I'm going to have to be super gentle on that. So the first two largest ones, I'm curling the petals backwards. And then this little guy, I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to curl those petals up just a wee bit. I want this poinsettia to have lots and lots and lots of dimension. And now we will grab a dimensional, pop that right in the middle. Then we're going to rotate these petals so that they're going to fill the gap and cover that dimensional. Okay. Then we're going to grab a mini dimensional, and just to make this easier on myself, I'm going to pop this one on the back of the little one. Remove that paper backing, and once again we're going to rotate the petals and maybe pop it into place. Okay, and you'll see with the leaves there's veining on the leaves as well, and I've sponged those with Mossy Meadow as well. And I've lost my, oh, they're still here on the table. I've die cut a couple of these branches out of the gold foil so that we can add even some more gold glitz on here. All right, I need another dimensional for the back of the flower. And I'm just going to pop that right there. And just put this as close to center as we can and give it a good push, because that is an embossed layer. All right. Now I'm just going to dry fit this because I don't want to put them in and then not be happy with them. I'm actually going to take the larger one and put it down here because I have a little more space down there. Whoops. And I'm going to put the smaller one up here. And I'm just going to give this a haircut like so, and just figure out where I might want a little bit. Isn't that pretty? Ooh, I like that. All right, so now that we have placement, I'm just going to pop out the leaf, add a little bit of Tombow, pop it back in the same place. Make sure that your leaves and anything doesn't go over the edges of your card. All right, then I'm going to grab some Tombow, pop on the back of this, lift up the petal, and just slide this in where I want it. And then once I have it in place, I'm going to add just a dot here and there. I think that's good. All right, now we're going to twist the card around, pull out this leaf, and glue this one in place. Get underneath here with this. Pop this up, tuck this in. And then the same thing with this. We're going to put some Tombow on the bottom half here. Lift and tuck. Man, that's pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. All right. I am going to grab my gilded gems. I know this sounds a little weird, but I want gold berries in the middle of this card. And I think I'm going to use the small ones because I don't want overkill. Man, oh man, this is pretty. Beautiful. Now we have a ribbon. I must grab it and check out. We have this reversible ribbon. Oh, that's Mary Merlot. I don't want that. I thought it was oh my heavens, I can't even think. I thought it was cherry cobbler. It's Mary Merlot. That's not going to work. And really, I don't think we need too much more, to be honest. We have lots and lots of glitter and glitz going on this card. Now, let me move this stuff out of the way so we can get a real nice close-up look. Look how rich and beautiful that is. Isn't that something? That is gorgeous. And there's lots of space inside to write. Now, you stuck around to the end as promised. I'm going to bring in another one. And I'm going to preface this to say that I have no idea what color pink this is. I just grabbed it out of my scrap bin. I'm not sure. I know it's Stampin' Up! Paper because that's all I have. But I don't think it's Rococo Rose. I think it's something from many, many, many days gone by. But check out this one. Isn't that pretty? This one's done in soft succulent and whatever this pink is. I did use Rococo Rose to do the sponging on this one because I don't have any ink pads any earlier than that. And I have the same gold berries here, same greeting, only this one is all white and gold. And for the berries in the middle of this one, I used the pink pastel pearls. You know, there's pink and gray and a light purple. That's where I found those. What are those called? They have a proper name because they're still in the catalog. They're called pastel pearls. These babies here. Okay, that's what I used for the center of that flower. And I think they are absolutely gorgeous. All right, that's it for tonight, my friends. Thanks for stopping by. If you try this card, I would love to see yours. Bye-bye.